Hey, how you guys doing? We are now on to the 5th episode of Love Life Superstar. Now, just as a heads up, we are not going to have an episode next week because of the Paralympics. It will resume on the 5th of September, so we will have to skip 1 week, and that'll be the last week that they're going to cancel it because of the Olympic stuff. So then we'll see it in 2 weeks. We'll get episode 6. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump to the episode. We start with this episode where Chisato is practicing her dance skills. As we know, that's kind of the thing she does. And she gets talked to by a teacher who tries to enter in a dance competition where she's going to be chosen as representative, but she isn't sure if she wants to do it. She looks at the schedule and sees it's going to be, of course, during the summer. So she will think about it for now, but it's definitely a big honor for her. So this episode is going to be called Passion Island. We get to see this on top of the rooftop. I like how they do this. I always will show it. So the girls are looking outside, looking to practice, but it is way too hot. And then Sumire was like, well, why do we need to practice? And they're talking about Love Live. And she's like, what is that? And she's like, that's for amateurs. I don't care about that. So the Cuckoo's like, oh, you don't care about Love Live? You're all about showbiz? So, like the Giant Isopod song? So Sumire's a little ticked about that and how that got out. Obviously, definitely a little embarrassing for Sumire to have that be known by the other girls. But Cuckoo is going out and trying to prove a point here that it's not too hot, and she said, oh, she's totally fine, definitely not going to die, and she collapses from heat exhaustion. So the girls decide to chill out in their club room, but I probably use the word chill because they don't actually have air conditioners. The music, of course, students do, but these girls don't. So they decided they're going to do rock, paper, scissors to see who can get the fan, trying to help themselves out here. But the girls decide to wisen up and head to a place that actually has air conditioning, which is Kanon's place. And the girls decide to relax and takes in some ice cream to help themselves cool down. While they're there, Sunny Passion actually comes up and shows up. If you don't remember these girls, these are the rivals. Their names would be Yuna and Mao. And they're here to greet them. Cuckoo's going crazy because she basically idolizes the idols. But these girls are here to ask a question if these girls want to come and perform on a concert. Kind of not like Love Live as in like a competition, but just a concert to help have people have fun and celebrate. So they decided they probably want to come, but then Kano asked if Chisato will come. And Chisato said yeah, she decides to come and they're happy to go. So then Sunny Passion's about to go, but they said they want to do some practice, and Cuckoo is really ecstatic and can't wait to help these girls in any way possible. So then we get a little look of a MV kind of, I don't know, of a song maybe called Welcome to Wonderland, who knows. But we just got a 6-second snippet of a song. Maybe we'll get more probably. We'll have to look for it in the future, but I'm curious to see how their treatment of Sunny Passion will go in the future. Cuckoo is just ecstatic to be able to see these girls perform. She basically says she can die now that she's able to see them perform. These girls then ask how these girls practice and train, and they kind of say Chisato's the one who helps her out, and she kind of is a little bashful about it. And these girls said, let's go for a run, and are part of their training, and he said, yeah, we should go. Cuckoo is just going to do whatever she can, so she runs with that big painting with her. So right before Sunny Passion leaves, Chisato goes and asks them a question by herself, and that is, can these girls win Love Live? Not her specifically because she's not part of the group. And these girls are going to be frank with them, and they say it's pretty difficult, that they are trying to improve their dancing, but they are not quite there. They lack the strength from it, and that they probably need some more help, and they would probably do pretty well if Chisato was a part of it. While she is contemplating, she sees this advertisement, the Tokyo Summer Dance Championships, which again, that's the thing she could participate in. So then she goes to the girls the next day and tells them that she's not going to go to the concert on the island. And what does she got to do? Well, of course, there's a conflict, and a conflict is the Tokyo Summer competition. Honestly, Kanon is a little dumbed down by this, but it's okay. She understands, as it looks like Chisato has something to prove here. So when the girls end up leaving, we get another reference to the Giant Isopod song. But then these girls go ahead on a ship that they will stay over on night while they head to the island. And then Cuckoo gets a bit of seasickness, and she ends up collapsing because she can't handle it. During the night, we see Sumire talking to Kanon and trying to figure out how she can come up with lyrics to songs, which she kind of just stands for yoga to help her out. She ends up not really solving the problem though. Then the next day, they arrive on the island, and Sunny Passion greets them, and these girls go have fun going and diving. And well, these girls are not exactly very fond of heights, especially Kanon, who, she's like, maybe I shouldn't go do this. And then Sumire's like, who's the center? The center should be the leader and be a good role model. And Kano's like, nope, I don't like heights. Then Yuna gives Kanon a jump scare where then she falls in, and then the other two girls try to help save her, but they don't help, and actually they fall in there as well. Then they round up the day with them relaxing. I just want to show Cuckoo with the panda ears. I thought it was cute. So then they go into their beds, and then the girls fight because they only have 2 beds, 3 girls. So then someone has to get the losing draw. They recommended trying doing straws, but then they decided, how about thumb war? So the 2 girls decided to do a thumb war. And then Sumina decides to blow on Cuckoo's cheek, and she ends up winning. And she was playing a little dirty, but in the end it didn't matter because Kano took one bed for herself and fell asleep anyways. So then the 2 girls decide they have to share the bed, and they're sharing the bed with the sticks for whatever reason. But then Cuckoo's like really annoyed because that she doesn't have a wall with them, which she said it earlier. But she was fine here unless you consider that small little thing a wall, as she apparently needs a wall to the left side of her when she sleeps, or else she can't sleep, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, she wakes up in the middle of the night, and then she finds Kanon in the sand, and they're talking, and Kanon's like, what is Chisato to us? She's saying she's not a member, she's not a coach, so what is she? I don't know, a friend? I mean, she's at least a friend, right? So, I don't know, they're trying to get the idea of, do they want her in the school auto club? And Kanon recalls the past, saying that how Chisato wants to prove that she can do something different with dance, and that she wants to be able to do that. So Kanon feels that she can't really ask Chisato because Chisato is going to be a dancer and she's convinced on that. So the girls ponder about that for a little while. Then we jump to Chisato, who puts on those little strings that we saw earlier, and she's going to practice dancing. But noticeably, if you take a look in her bag, there's a note that says notice of withdrawal. So my assumption is that it's going to be notice of withdrawal from the music course program to switch to the general one, I guess. We have to figure out what that means in the future, but I don't think she's going to withdraw from the school entirely, but the course itself, so that she might be able to join the other girls and be on the same level as them. But that is totally speculation though. So then we got the ending theme, and this time it's just Chisato solo version, so if you're curious, that will be there at the end. And then we got a little preview of the next episode, which the girls are going to be on an island, potentially performing, and we might see a little bit more development with Chisato here. And last but not least, we have Anniversary. This is already sung by another girl. This is just Ren's version, so sure, let's get a preview of it. And a last reminder, again, next week will not air an episode. You gotta wait 2 weeks for the next episode. But that will be the end of this episode. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. If this somehow changed your ranking of the girls, let me know. Of course, I have the poll open, same as every other poll. Rank the girls from your favorite from 1 through 5, with 1 being your favorite and 5 being your least favorite. And we'll see. You know, Sumina didn't win her episode. Maybe she'll win this one or not. And well, I am assuming Rendon doesn't get to move up because she wasn't even in an episode at all, I guess, unless you want to count the end. Maybe they don't remember who Ren is. But let me know what you guys think about this. And what do you think about Sunny Passion now that we got a little bit more of a look at that? I don't know if we want to see that potentially be the logo in the middle of this image here. But how do you feel about the girls here? How do you think they are? Do you like what their personalities, their voices? Maybe the songs we didn't really get much to go off of that so far, but let me know what you guys think about them in the comments below. Are you liking them more than the other rivals? Probably not enough to really make a true judgment on that, but yeah, let me know. Did you prefer Mao or Yuna? Pretty sure I remember those names correctly, but let me know about that in the comments below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.